I got the intro, I think. I got
Okay.
this. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I
Jeff
guess.
Jeff will at least instantly understand. I don't know about you, Tom.
Okay.
I'm supposed to know it?
Oh, you will. Don't worry about it.
Is it like,
All
are
right.
you gonna do like it's time to podcast? That would be so horrible.
Close, but no.
You
Okay,
should
one
do
second.
that in your Jimmy voice.
Shh, I got it. Everyone be quiet. Okay. Did you guys get that?
Yeah, I heard it. That's
Okay.
that's
Fuck.
one way.
We've begun then.
You should have just improvised it with what I said.
You just keep that in then. I was recording that.
Wh- What the hell was that?
That was the beginning of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Was it supposed to be the intro?
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to the dump where the intros
No,
apparently
we
are never
had
going to
the
get any
intro.
better.
We had it. Don't correct. Yu-Gi-Oh is the perfect way to start off anything, especially the
Indeed.
original series.
Yeah, the good one.
Yeah, fuck the spin-offs. I said it.
Oh, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX personally, but
Oh, I never watched it.
I'd recommend. But I didn't watch. People told me that Yu-Gi-Oh! Like 5Ds is insanely dark. I don't know.
I actually was watching part of that before, and then I got out of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird seeing them play card games on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
What could possibly be weird about that?
I don't know. It was just,
I
it
really
was
don't.
different.
There's something I'm not used to, so yeah.
I hate it. It's different.
I hate change. Why? All right.
Talk
Change is
about your
good.
turtles, Tom.
Well, actually, I wanted to bring something else up first.
Oh my god.
I thought we
So,
had a game plan.
I have a
Improvising.
question. I got a question.
I have an answer.
Guess who inspired a brand of ice cream cones?
Bob Ross.
Billy Bob
You're
Thornton.
close. No,
Okay.
I'm kidding. You're not close. Mr.
Why
Adolf
would you-
Hitler.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're not close at all.
No,
Why would you lie to me? How is Hitler and the beloved Bob Ross similar in any way, besides maybe making like a cult following? But
Well,
you know what, Tom?
it's pretty close.
That
I
that
mean,
notion, even in jest, disgusts me.
okay,
And
well,
frankly, it concerns me that you keep bringing up Hitler every time we try to record.
you're the one who did it the first time. Okay, I
Where's your
figured
proof?
it was something. So, according to Barstool.com,
What is this
Sports.
link you sent me?
um, Adolf Hitler it's Hitler ice cream cones. You know, so it's in India, and it's an actual thing.
I disagree.
Like, look at that packaging. They have a swastika on top of an American hat.
Do you think if you know how cereals have where you can cut off like the box tops and send it in? Do you
Yeah.
think you can do that with this and get like a plastic mustache or one of those Nazi armbands?
I bet you can get a whole swastika necklace too.
I mean, let's hope.
Just
Yeah.
contact Kellogg's.
Could you imagine? like all of a sudden, like Tony the Tiger is yelling like "kill all the Jews" and
Oh my god.
Hey, old Hitler.
like they reopen the concentration camps and you have like all these like cartoon characters that are advertising cereal. Now there's cardboard cutouts of them or mascots walking around and like pointing people into gas chambers. But they give them a free bowl of Kellogg's cereal of your choice. So I mean, there's ups and downs to it.
It's a good last meal.
You guys are
Why
terrible.
does every single podcast have to do with Nazis and Germany and Hitler?
I mean, I can change the topic.
Well, you brought it up.
I mean, I'm just saying. You know, you guys are
Change it,
complaining.
Tom.
Okay.
Hit that button and change it.
Well,
Hitler that
I
button.
don't really have a button, but okay.
I have a button.
Huffington Post has this story about this guy who I guess works at a animal shop, and he changed a bunch of the animal descriptions all over the shop. So you have, for example, a creeper's python, and then on the description it says an ideal pet for men with ponytails. Looks cool wrapped around your katana sword. Owners must own cameo cargo shorts and have a questionable understanding of martial arts. provide unkempt bachelor's pad and frozen uh, th- th-
Sound it
oh,
out.
thawed rodents.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, and then you got the regular, boring, normal turtle. It's not teenage, not mutant, not ninja, doesn't fight crime, just sits there, not defending anything. And yeah. So I
I
mean,
saw a turtle last week,
that's cool.
and it weighed 200 pounds.
Sea
Are
turtle.
you sure it's a turtle or a tortoise?
Turtle. Unless they lied to me.
You know, I bet they would.
I
People
bet they
do that.
would too. He
People
seemed
do
like he
that.
wanted to.
Man,
Are you meeting shady characters in Florida?
Every person down here is shady because the sun.
I'll have to insert a drum roll or like a badunts.
I don't get it.
Oh goodness! You know what you really don't get, Tom?
Everything, I guess.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Duel monsters.
What?
Exactly.
See?
Got it.
So, Tom, there are like these magic cards, and sometimes you need to activate a trap card to get you out of sticky situations. And that's the gist of it.
Sometimes when a monster gets flipped, things happen.
Like a man-eater bug, you flip it, it'll destroy one
man.
monster.
Don't mess with that card.
So if you attack that, that could lead to some sticky situations, because then your like strongest card could get destroyed.
In other words, you're fucked.
It's the strongest monster in all of Duel monsters. as well as every other monster. Because they always say that, like every episode. It's like
I once heard Monster Reborn is the strongest monster in all of Duel Monsters.
the Star Chip that's not even a
Oh,
part of the
God.
game is the strongest.
Oh my god.
How great
Okay.
is
How about
Yu-Gi-Oh?
that Kaiba versus Yugi?
Which time? The time where he threatened to kill himself if he didn't win a card game?
Yes, he's very suicidal.
See, Tom, you don't know that it's a kid's show, but it gets like really intense. Like, it becomes literally a matter of fighting for your soul and life and death. And it teaches you a lot of life lessons along the way about friendship.
So does Barney.
Fuck Barney.
See, yeah, exactly.
He's a dinosaur. He could eat all those kids if he wanted.
Wasn't he a pedophile?
I don't know.
The guy like
I
in the
think he
suit?
was.
Wasn't that a thing?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't-
Tom, I'm sick of your topics. You just like you
How
keep
did we
going
go
to
from
dark
you to
places.
Barney?
I've.
Tom,
You,
you
I
bring
don't
up
even-
you bring up Nazis because it's not. It's like we're still trying to get over that, but you want to keep like rubbing salt in the wound, and then you bring up Barney, which is a pedophile. So you know what?
is this how the whole podcast is gonna go?
I'm just trying to talk about ancient Egyptian artifacts over here.
Like a Millennium Puzzle, Millennium Eye, Millennium Rod, the necklace, the rod,
Scales.
the scales.
Those are so underrated.
Mm-hmm. What's your oh? Don't forget the key.
Oh, the key, and the good one. That's a good one right there.
Mhm. Tom, thoughts?
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
What's your favorite between scales, key, necklace, rod, puzzle? What did I miss, Jeff? There were like two that I missed that I forgot
Eye.
about for some reason. Eye, yeah, that's a good one right there.
Puzzle games are fun.
Okay, Tom. Okay, you chose the right one.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're all fans of the Millennium Puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
It contains the
Unless
pharaoh.
you like evil.
Yeah, then you can just use pretty much like any other item.
Exactly.
Like every other one's possessed.
Well, the scales are like okay.
Tom,
Yeah,
thoughts?
all the other ones are pretty bad. So.
Are you a fan of possession, Tom?
No, I'm not.
Of evil
No,
spirits?
no.
Good
Why would I
answer,
be?
no.
I don't know. You just keep bringing up
Bakura
dark
was-
subject matter, so
I
I
mean-
thought you had an opinion.
I don't know.
Okay, I got a good
No.
question, Tom.
What?
Can you name one of the three Egyptian gods?
Egyptian gods?
Yes.
Pharaoh?
Oh my god.
I mean, he is pretty godly, but
The
no.
pharaoh is a king.
I don't know. I don't Never paid attention to the Pharaoh prophecies.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Out of the three, you'd probably only even get one, just because it's the sun god.
Hippocrates?
What?
That's Greek. That's like a Greek name.
I don't know.
Oh my
man.
goodness, Tom.
All right, Jeff, 100 points if you can name all three of them.
Okay. Slifer,
people.
the Sky Dragon, the Winged Dragon of Ra, and Obelisk, the Tormentor. Final answer.
He sounded like he was reading those.
I can
I don't
guarantee I
know.
wasn't reading them.
You need to insert a ding, 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 though, but you were correct.
See?
Good stuff. Do you have any questions, Tom?
No. No.
No? All right, so you're catching on okay, I like it. You understand it very quickly.
All right. I have a question. If either of you can get it, I will personally fly or drive to wherever you are and give you a handshake. Okay?
Oh, I better get this. Someone give me
Without
some things.
Googling. No
Oh,
cheating.
crap. Hands free.
So, how did Ragnar Lothbrok die?
Can you use it in a sentence?
No.
No. Aw.
Can we get the
Can you s-
country of origin?
No, because I don't know.
Well, Tom, if you don't know the facts, how are we going to know?
The countries were different back then.
What's the name?
Ragnar Lothbrok.
Ragnar Lothbrok?
Mm-hmm.
He died of...
Well, that's no fair because that's a fictional character.
It's not fictional. He's real.
Well, he's part of your TV show. I know that much.
He hasn't died in the TV show. They
What
haven't talked
TV
about it.
show?
This is something I looked up.
His Vikings show.
Not a name of the TV show.
That's the
It's
name.
called Vikings.
Oh. Okay, well, that's really original.
Well, that's what it's about.
It could have been like Vikings Extreme or something, you know? Make it
Why?
fancy.
It's from the History Channel.
They're pretty extreme.
They talk about aliens.
Exactly. Extreme theorists out there. I'm going to go with he was slain by a dragon.
That's actually kind of close.
Okay, so you're going to like fly halfway?
No. Screw that.
Yeah, he'll
He
meet you
got-
somewhere.
He got thrown into a pit of snakes.
Okay, I mean, I was on the right.
See, if
know,
Indiana Jones has taught me
so-
anything, snakes are bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't expect you to
Mhm.
pull that out because I know you don't even watch South Park.
Hey, I'll watch the game. You play it.
That was a really good game.
That was a good game. I really enjoyed watching
The
it.
Stick of Truth.
Never played it, but I really enjoyed watching it. Still,
It seemed like your
did
kind of
watch-
game, though, that you would play because it's like a Paper Mario kind of thing in the
That's the
combat
best
and
kind
stuff.
of game. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I've only watched one South Park episode ever, and that was like the Minecraft one. I'm pretty sure that's what was. Otherwise, it was some other game that I played.
Good grief.
I don't think they've really done other games besides they had a World of Warcraft episode.
Now that one is.
Didn't they have a PewDiePie one?
They had two.
I never saw it.
Oh,
And notice how I did not say that happily.
so they sucked
They were annoying, I felt. But
because of
coming from a
PewDiePie,
guy-
like the storyline of it.
He wasn't in it a whole lot.
Oh, gotcha.
I just stopped
Well-
watching South Park like the last couple
Yeah.
seasons.
Yeah. Once they took it off Netflix.
Pretty much.
Now you guys have joined me.
Well, you only watch stuff if it's on Netflix?
Nope.
Oh.
Literally all I've watched recently, I just keep rewatching all of Yu-Gi-Oh.
I haven't joined you then.
Nope.
I actually
recently
recently
bought-
was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged a bit.
Yeah, I need to rewatch that too.
I was looking to see if he actually had a new episode or something because it's been like, I think since March.
5 years. Oh, same thing. Yeah, I watched season 4, 3, 5, 2, 1, 2. The movie.
I think
Yeah,
they
I'm
should have
going.
ended it after Merrick. I didn't think the Seal Orichalcos episodes were that great.
I like season 5 a lot.
Which one's that? That's the one I
Well,
just
it's 3
said?
of them, but one is the Capsule Monsters, which is okay. The other one's that KC Grand Championship thing,
Oh,
which is also okay.
I like their
And then
tournaments.
yeah, and then the actual season 5 is where they're actually in ancient Egypt and stuff.
Oh, the final season. That was a really
Yeah.
good season.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I mean, I'm on board with Silver Cacos. It's all right. I don't hate it. I like it.
I like the last one a lot because it was really cool to focus more on the pharaoh.
Yeah.
And
Instead of these
Bakura was actually
crazy
interesting.
monsters.
Yeah. Plus, you
We
saw
need to
the
make Tom watch
origin
it.
of Blue
No.
Eyes, and you saw the origin of the Dark Magician.
Indeed. Crazy times.
So, I just read this. A pigeon in India got arrested and jailed because they believe the bird is a Pakistani spy.
I'm on board with that. I agree with them.
You do?
Yep. Birds are very, very cynical creatures.
I have a bird in my house.
Is it a pet?
Really?
Huh?
Is it a pet? Is it a pet?
Yeah.
What type of bird?
It's albino cockatiel.
Ooh, see, there you go.
I've heard of that before.
It's a white cockatoo.
Except the
Mhm.
the bird shop we got it from, they clearly didn't understand birds because they told us it was a male, and we got it specifically because it was male because only males of that breed can talk, and it's a female. So
One question. Did you get it from PetSmart?
no, it was
Oh,
actually called
wow.
like the Bird Shop.
Oh,
It's near
what?
Jungle
Really?
Gyms.
You would
Yeah.
expect them to know.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if it's PetSmart, there's your answer. But
No, it was like a specialty place for birds.
wow,
That's pretty sad.
that is
Yeah.
pretty sad.
I wish you get fired.
I wouldn't recommend that place if you live in Ohio.
Did you say cockatoo or cockatiel?
Cockatiel. I think
Oh, okay,
I think
so the smaller
whichever
one.
one's the smaller one.
You people and your bird knowledge.
Yeah, my brother used to have one of each.
I've never owned a bird that I remember at the very least.
Andy had a chameleon. That thing was cool.
I used to have a salamander, and I named it Charmander. And I was so depressed because like a week after we got it, it escaped from its little tank, and we found it like dried up dead. Later on,
Man, the water got to it.
it was just it was really depressing, and I miss it.
I had a duck once.
Did you?
Yeah, I named it Psyduck.
My brother
Awesome.
had a duck too. It drowned.
I don't mean to laugh, but that's quite funny.
He was young. Yeah.
So, fun fact. Who has been stung by a bee in here?
I've actually never been stung by a bee.
I got stung
Jeff,
right
high
up in the-
five. Bam, neither have I.
They terrify me though. Well, I have a thing against all insects. They creep me out. And I try to avoid them at all costs.
What we should do then is walk with a flamethrower and just point at your feet while you're walking.
I thought about it. Like maybe when cicada season comes back around, we'll need something against them.
You know what's disgusting? You know when last time that came around, you guys know Snappy Tomato Pizza?
Yeah, they
Nope.
put cicadas.
Yeah, they put cicadas
What?
on the freaking
That was a
pizza.
thing, like snappy
Yeah.
What?
cicada pizza.
Yeah,
Ew.
that is
Nasty.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Isn't
makes
that
me hate
the
pizza even more.
small place in Western Hills?
Huh?
Isn't that place in like Western Hills?
They have various locations.
Oh, I've only ever seen the one location.
I've
Never-
only ever seen one too.
Never actually ordered a pizza from there though.
We got one down
Me
here.
Do you?
Yeah, see?
Nope.
Oh, you.
You know, I don't think this podcast is shaping up that well. We've talked about Hitler. We've talked about pets dying.
Pedophiles of Barney.
Pedophiles, possession, like spirit possession.
I
Kind
mean,
of thing.
it's a various topic, podcast. And there's nothing wrong with
It's
that.
only been 20 minutes.
Oh God.
Well,
Well, what, Tom?
I can't believe we fit all that in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
There's a bug in my
Clearly, we have a
room.
lot of opinions.
Everyone,
What?
stay calm.
Okay.
Got it.
I'll have to
You
leave that
murderer.
noise in. Everybody knows.
Or anything. My sandal did.
That you used it as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
People don't kill insects. Shoes kill insects.
Well,
No,
people
that's
use the
not.
shoes to kill
You
the
can't
insects.
argue with that logic. You can't argue with that logic.
I just
Yeah.
did.
I have a story. So, do you guys know what shockers are?
No.
Is that your candy that you can't get?
Yes.
I remember I went to when I was at Kroger once. I looked for it, like for that candy for you. I couldn't find it.
Yeah. Well, you know what they have done now.
No.
I guess they weren't selling. I don't know what happened with them entirely, but now they are called Sweet Tart Chewy Sours.
They rebranded it to go with the Sweet Tarts, like a new
Yeah, so
version.
if you guys
of them.
ever are in stores and you see Sweet Tarts Chewy Sours, those are shockers.
I'll be sure to avoid them.
They're good. I bought they have those here.
Why don't you just buy
On the
them off of
packaging,
Amazon?
I don't like buying candy off the internet.
Well, it's Amazon. What's gonna?
I can go up to the mall and get it anyways. On the packaging, it says formerly Shockers. I don't really know why they changed it, but they're the same.
Maybe
Where's it say
more
that? At?
people have brand recognition for Sweet Tarts than Shockers.
Honestly, Tom, on my little thing to the right of Sweet Tarts, it says formerly Shockers.
Uh,
I don't know
this
if it
one
was showing a
says
picture.
delicious egros,
Well, see, that's probably not what I'm looking at.
tangy candy, sweet tarts, chewy sours.
Yep.
Enlarged to show detail.
To the right of Tangy Candy and next to the enlarged Shockers are where mine says formerly Shockers.
Nope.
Well, I'm lucky I got this then because I was contemplating if they were Shockers or not. So seeing that made me 100% sure.
Well, there you go.
Indeed, that's my story for the day.
Thank you for sharing, everybody. A round
You're
of
welcome.
applause for our show and teller.
You didn't really show anything.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, see, Tom's got my back.
You just didn't participate.
I don't want to participate.
That's your issue.
Oh, he said she ain't got any nipples.
So, food related, I purchased this thing called Soylent, and I've gotten a little bit past a week, no, right around a week of it in me. It's something meant to replace your meal, and it's all liquid, and each little thing has your full nutritional value worth in the drink that you have. And it's kind of gross.
It looks like gray paste.
It kind of it tastes very chalky. I put a whole banana in it, and it's edible then. But yeah, besides that, I mean, it helps.
Yeah, see, healthy things and things that are good for you always taste nasty. Usually. Or they cost a lot.
Well, I actually got a subscription to NatureBox the other day.
Whose
Yeah.
code you use?
I didn't use any code.
Oh, there
Oh,
are tons of them out there.
Yeah, well, it's like codes, like they are for like a sample pack, and I prefer to
Oh, yeah?
choose what I get because I'm a picky eater. So I like selected snacks that I specifically would want to try, and
Ah.
so I got it today. Tried a couple things. The vanilla granola is really good, and the sourdough cheddar pretzels are really good. And it's all like natural, like ingredients into it, so it's like healthier and stuff. As long as you obviously you watch your portion of it, like everything else.
Well, it's good to know from someone that I actually know that it actually is good and is real.
would it be fake?
I mean, like, fake isn't, like, not helping at all, like, not being, like, healthy, like, even at all.
Oh, okay.
They like list all the ingredients and it's just like natural stuff. And what I had, the two things I tasted were okay.
Speaking of more food, the past 2 weeks I went out to eat every single night,
Wow.
and I lost 2 pounds.
I hate you.
I don't know how. I'm very confused.
Well, you're probably walking around a lot, going sightseeing with Ashley and stuff.
That is true.
So
And we went
I
to the
mean, as long as
beach.
you
We
burn off the
swam.
calories.
Yeah, we swam a lot in the beach. Like we went very far out in the ocean.
Did you rent a jet ski?
Nope.
Should have. Those are fun.
When she comes back down, we're gonna go to Orlando, SeaWorld, and probably go. Where's it? Parasailing? Yeah, parasailing.
Is that the thing where you go up in the parachute on the back of a boat?
Yeah, you think of the
Oh,
right thing,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
How high does
gonna
that
be
go?
like
As high, as
600,
long as
800
the
feet.
rope.
I think it says 600 to 800 feet
Huh.
in the air.
It's kind of high.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Should be fun.
That'll
You
be
go to
happening
like any theme parks?
October, November. No. I don't. There really aren't theme parks like there is like Kings Island. We don't have one of those in Florida because it's just
No,
Disney.
well, you
Busch
said you were
Gardens.
going to Orlando.
You said you were. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that'll be when she comes back down again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was asking if you were like planning on, besides like SeaWorld, if you're gonna go like Universal, maybe see like the Harry Potter stuff there.
Yeah, that's what I meant. When I say Orlando, I mean Universal Orlando. I guess I
Oh.
should probably start saying that more specifically.
Like
But
I didn't know if you meant like Orlando's just the city or whatever, so I
Yeah.
didn't know if you were gonna go to Universal and Disney and all that stuff too.
yeah, no, we're gonna try Universal. She doesn't like rides much, but
I don't
she
blame
likes
her.
like water rides, and I'm sure she'll ride them if I'm on them. So
Yeah, I like rides; they're fun.
No.
rides are the best.
No.
Yes, the word you're looking for, Tom, is yes.
No. Mm.
I mean, no means yes, so I guess technically you're saying the right thing.
It's not backwards day.
It's always backwards day.
It's not. No.
You know what day it is, Tom?
It's.
Friday.
Friday.
I almost said Saturday.
Get down on- Oh, I wish I was
So he
Saturday.
didn't know what day it was.
No. I didn't. So how about E3?
It's not
When is
happened yet.
Huh?
Middle of June.
Oh, it's far away then.
You consider that far? It's like a half a month.
You're half a month.
That hurts.
Exactly. Shots.
Deeply.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to August though.
What's August?
Actually, coming
What is
back.
August for you?
Fall semester starts.
All
I
right,
go
good.
up, back up to 4 classes.
All right, good. That's exciting.
Yeah,
Jeff, what is August to you?
I don't know.
yeah
Really?
you
No
do.
games
Another
coming out in
month?
August? Well,
Exactly.
that's also exciting.
It is. I'll be 23 in August.
Hi.
You're old.
Well,
Getting
technically
old.
July, but
When you're closer to dying.
that's an exciting. Yeah,
You know, when I'm going through my day, I just think about that every minute.
you keep a countdown
It
every
keeps,
minute that
it
passes
keeps me
by. Oh,
going.
there goes another one.
I just keep walking, whistling with a smile on my face, just one step closer to that grave.
A nice long sleep. Oh man, I'm excited.
You know, I just really can't wait for another like 60 years just to be able to kick back and relax.
That's really the expression you can sleep when you're dead kicks in.
So you're dead when you're 60?
Yep,
One could hope.
that's the cutoff.
Wow. I
It's
mean,
like that movie In Time or whatever it is with Timberlake.
what?
What?
You know that movie?
I know Friends with Benefits.
No, it's got Timberlake and it's
Well,
got that
lucky you,
dude from
Tom.
White Collar.
You're damn right.
It has
What
what,
is that?
Justin?
It's the guy from White Collar. The main
The
guy?
main guy?
I call
Yeah,
it.
he's in it, and then
Uh,
so
Matt
is Justin
Bomer?
Timberlake. Yeah. And
I
then
used to like that show.
Olivia Wilde is in it for a little bit.
I don't know who that is.
I think
It's the
I
movie
know.
where like it's based on time. Like they have a certain amount of time to live, and once their time is up on their little like wrist, they die.
Oh, okay, that's the one where it's tattooed on them.
Yeah,
I've never seen it.
I don't think it's actually tattooed, but I'm pretty sure
Well,
it's called In Time. I'm googling.
2011.
Yep, In Time is indeed it. It was alright.
They got a 6.7. That's what we could expect from a 6.7. That's okay.
I'd probably watch it again, but last time I watched it was like a few months ago, so I probably wouldn't buy it. But it wasn't like super bad. We apologize for this podcast being late, by the way.
Oh yeah, it is late.
Yeah, Tom didn't want to do it this week.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm not feeling it. I don't really want to talk. People
Which
are
is
mean.
also the reason why the podcast is like this week.
Yeah,
And when you're not
'cause-
feeling a dump, you just shouldn't do it.
Or you could take a laxative and just push things along. Either or.
I mean, that's a way. Laxative brownies, I have heard, are a delicacy.
What?
Why would that be a delicacy?
In Wisconsin.
I'm sorry if you live in Wisconsin and are listening to this.
Yeah, this
You
does
gotta
not
cover all your
reflect
bases here.
yeah.
Oh god. Sad days are upon us.
Why?
Oh, just because Ashley left today.
Well, I mean, not like that's the last you'll see of each other.
It is.
You just said she's coming back, and you already talked about your plans that you already have.
Shut up. I'm turning 60 tomorrow, though.
Lucky.
I know, right? All
How's
the
your
sleep.
401k going?
Pretty darn good.
Oh.
I became rich 2 minutes ago, so
Oh, a whole 2 minutes. Wow,
yeah,
that's a quick rich scheme I need to know.
about $30.8 million.
No, what you want to do is you want to talk to this one vendor, and you can get shells. And then you go to the armorer just around the corner. You can give him 1 coin, he'll dismantle the shells. And then you can sell him the pearls that are inside for a huge profit. That's your
Boom.
get-rich-quick scheme in The Witcher 3.
It requires decent startup costs, though.
Like, probably 200 coins.
Boom.
So, who feels like they've already seen Suicide Squad?
I've seen a lot of the characters in it.
Let's see, what have we
Set, but-
seen just this week alone? I saw a video of Batman on the Joker's car.
Yep.
I've
I
seen the
missed this.
Batmobile chase Joker's car. I've
Yep.
seen Joker bitch slap Harley.
Mm-hmm.
I still
Oh.
kind of worry because I still haven't seen like a high quality picture of the Joker besides the horrible
Ye-
one that I really hate.
I thought I tweeted you one of him in a suit.
It wasn't high quality though. You can't really make everything out.
Oh, well, yeah. What was it,
Maybe
like
he
a
still
white
has-
suit or something like that?
Yeah, he has a white suit.
Yeah. But
Anyone
yeah,
know
this
what
thing
this
doesn't come off-
Charlie challenge is?
No.
Okay. Sorry, continue. Go ahead.
I-
Either
it's
way,
still-
they have no security in Canada apparently.
Are these leaks?
I I think so. I mean, I doubt Warner Brothers would just like show all this random shit and make no official announcements. It's just
Yeah.
like all taken on really horrible cameras. So I think it's just like people on the set just really don't care and are just leaking everything. I don't know why though.
That's something fantastic for a movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that movie San Andreas. Just by watching the trailer, you already feel like you've seen it.
I don't know why they even made that movie. It just looks so boring.
It's
It looks
it's
like
like
I wouldn't
a
see it.
it's like a renewed 2012.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I heard someone else say that exact same thing, and I totally agreed.
It was probably me.
Probably was.
Good. I don't know.
No, I'm sure it was.
Well, at least we haven't really seen the leaks from Batman v Superman, which I think is probably more hyped in people's minds than Uh, Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
What year does that come out?
I don't know when Suicide Squad comes out,
No,
but
Batman v
Batman.
Superman.
I
It's
was
next
just on
year.
that page. Let me look. Oh,
This year.
2016.
Oh, 16.
Yeah.
That's forever away. What month?
I think it's in the summer.
Oh my god, that's like a year away.
Yeah.
that's the same as Suicide Squad. Comes out next year.
Screw that stuff. When does Ant-Man come out?
Like a month or two.
Actually, okay, that's better. Good movies. I had two movies to choose from when I was going to theaters the last 2 weeks: Furious 7 and Avengers.
And
That's all. They're both good. I watched the Avengers twice.
did you like it more the second time?
Yes, there were less annoying people in the theater.
Oh, that's good.
Indeed.
You know what really annoys me? Whenever people kick the back of your seat consistently.
Ooh.
I didn't think I was this kind of person, but I ended up shushing little kids at a theater.
Really?
When I went to see Skyfall,
Yeah.
there were these people behind me, like a family, and this kid just kept making noises right behind me, and I just it was just so constant and like right in my ear. It was really annoying. So I
I
ended up
think
I'm the
shushing,
same way.
and then eventually the family just took the kid out, not because of me, but just because he kept getting louder and more obnoxious.
I'm the type of person
Yep.
that would have just gotten to another chair.
Well, I mean, there's no other seats.
Oh, it was crowded.
Yeah, it was like a really small theater, so just like
Ew.
any amount of people, it was crowded.
Mm.
When I was up in Washington, we were seeing Kingsman. And
Yeah, I
there's
still
this
need to see
dude,
that.
I'm going to assume very drunk, in the back with his friends, literally just screaming at every little thing that happened during the movie. Like they said like a joke and he just started like busting out laughing and just repeating the joke. I want to punch him.
The only appropriate thing I've ever seen anybody do in a theater is cheer, and it was specifically on the Yu-Gi-Oh movie where it's like the
Yes.
three people and
When
Yugi
Yugi
played
comes
the
out?
Dark Magician.
Oh, that.
Everybody cheered. I felt that was appropriate.
If you go to pre-releases, like the showings that are before the movie releases, people always cheer at those. If any time something exciting happens, everybody's clapping and everything. It's really weird.
They're excited.
Yeah, it's free. You get free tickets to those.
Oh, I need to go to some of those.
I doubt that's why they're just cheering at the
I-
exciting parts. Like,
You never
we get
know.
to see this for free. Woo!
Well, another thing is there's people there that take, that's how they get some reviews and feedback for the movies too. So
So can
maybe
I
they
just
were
like
planted.
go there and like record the whole movie and
No.
upload that as my review?
You need tickets, and they watch for that stuff. They wand you before you go in.
What if I take my invisible camera?
Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean that sincerely.
Just wear Google glasses.
Oh, good.
You know they outlawed those with driving in some states.
Wow.
They should.
Yeah,
If it has
well,
a display, then you know
I-
there's idiots that are just going to be looking at whatever
I
instead of
disagree
paying
with
porn.
attention to
that.
the road.
There's cars that have heads-up displays on them. Why can't you have one like extruding from your eye?
Because I doubt
Mhm.
the cars that have heads-up displays can just surf the web.
Oh, they
I
can.
I
Yeah,
bet
but
it's
you're-
more general like stuff
I don't
related to where you're going, like maybe a GPS or something, not like some idiot just like Googling something.
Can you search the web on Google Glass?
I thought that was like one of the features, like you could video chat or whatever, like you could see actual video on it and stuff.
I don't know.
I'm pretty
I
sure
know
you could. I think it was just like general. Didn't they like discontinue those to try and remake them?
Yeah, they're doing something because they have to keep up with what Microsoft's doing.
Yeah.
You know how they showed that thing where it incorporates with the actual environment that's around them.
Yeah, but that
Yeah, I've
was
seen that.
something different. That's more competing with like the Oculus Rift and the
No,
Project Morpheus.
that's something geared toward Google Glass too. It's both of them.
I thought it was just more the VR.
No, it's
stuff.
both of them. If you look at the video, they're doing daily planning and everything with it. It's not just games.
Uh,
It's everything.
Legit, all I care about is once virtual reality gets there, I can put it on and get a dual disc going and just play Yu-Gi against someone like across the states with like legitimate, holograms going up everywhere.
I think there's a lot of excitement from people about the virtual reality, but I feel like it's just gonna be gimmicky.
Probably.
At first it will be. Yeah.
It'll probably
Yep.
get there though.
You have to imagine we have to go back to where the Nintendo was technology-wise with this. So you got a ways to go back. It's going to be gimmicky for a little bit, but maybe after, I don't know, 7, 10 years, it'll be really good.
Well, hopefully I still love Yu-Gi-Oh! When I'm 32. I will.
You will. It's lasted this long. What's it been already?
Exactly.
Like 14 years?
Yeah, I think it came out in '98 or 2000 when season 1 aired. One of those.
I'm curious, Justin. Did you ever get a tape before Yu-Gi-Oh even aired?
A tape?
Yeah,
What do you mean by tape?
like a videotape. Because I got in the mail, like I guess they were promoting the show. There was a videotape that was sent in the mail to us, and it was like, I put it in, and it was like of Pegasus talking to you, and it's just like talking about like the show and stuff. It was pretty interesting.
No, I wish
Like,
I got one of those though.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. That would have been like the
I
highlight of my
remember
childhood.
getting that. It was like it was before the show even aired. It was pretty interesting.
Oh, screw you. I want one. We both live in Ohio. Rigged. Your
Clearly,
parents,
you
I know-
didn't live in the best part. Although we don't really live in that great of an area either.
Let's see, 2000. I lived in a pretty good spot.
Really?
I mean, I don't think our spot's that bad, Tom.
It's not that bad, no.
Pretty sure that's where I lived at 2000, because I'm pretty sure.
You went to the same school as me in 2000, that's all I know.
Then yes, that's where I lived.
And now everybody in your class is pregnant.
Yeah.
They've already been done pregnant. They have like 5-year-old kids.
Facebook is a
Joking.
sad place to go.
Yeah, it is. Facebook like has this weird algorithm where whenever you look at it, it like puts that stuff more focused on your feed. So whenever I go there, all I ever see are like funny, weird meme videos.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all right for me. But yeah, Facebook's worthless. Facebook's
Yeah.
dying anyways.
I go on it a couple times a day, but all I do is look at like they have the little section on the right, just so like with like popular news stories that I can look at briefly, just so I can get an
Oh, yeah.
update. That's pretty much what
Yeah.
I use it for, just like a quick tab on what's the news stories that are popular.
Indeed.
I don't even remember my email to get into it.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it.
There you go. What are we talking about again?
Facebook.
Oh, okay, yeah. God, I'm bad.
Thought I'd log on to it to see what.
Let's see what we got. Let me go on my Facebook.
Either of you seen Mad Max yet?
No, I heard great
No.
things about it.
Ashley and I were going to go there, but we did something else instead.
I'm gonna go see it tomorrow. I was just curious on if you had any thoughts on it.
It's just like one really long car chase.
That's the like generalization people say, but like a lot of people said it's just an amazing action movie.
Wish I go and
What
see
a
it then.
lovely day. That's the only quote I know from it. I heard Tom
Isn't that
Hardy
Nick
doesn't talk a lot in it.
Holt's character?
I don't know. It's the crazy looking one.
I think that's Nicholas Holt from. Yes, you probably know him as Beast in the X-Men movies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that does help. Thank you. But yeah, I heard that Tom Hardy doesn't talk a lot in that movie.
Yeah, but I also heard that what he does in that movie is really well done, which is like he like kind of conveys things a lot through his like facial expressions and stuff, kind of like how he had to do like specifically with his eyes to actually, convey
Yeah.
anything with Bane,
Yeah,
since he had that big mask on.
he is an outstanding actor.
I've
Oh,
only
you
seen
guys
him in
don't
a
like
couple
this.
things, but I like him.
Yeah,
Ashley never seen the Dark Knight trilogy before, so we watched that when she got here,
thank you.
and she loved it.
And okay,
She loved
that's
it.
fantastic.
I didn't
Exactly.
expect any other outcome.
Like,
Which
I
one?
told her that she was gonna love it, and she was like, "I don't know," and I was like, "You will. We're gonna watch it." And she's like, "Okay," and we did.
Which one was her favorite?
I don't know. Didn't ask her that one. I told her the second one's my favorite though.
Oh, yeah, the second one's my favorite too.
I like the first one the best.
Yeah, because you like your origin stuff.
I like the first one, but
and I
I mean,
think
like
it's the
half
best
the movie.
Batman movie.
Half the movie is him becoming Batman. I don't know. It's a good movie, but
I have to say, I don't like the second half of the second one.
really.
Of The
Yeah,
Dark Knight?
I don't like the Two-Face
All right, yeah, I guess
portion
that's,
of it.
I mean, that's not really the second half.
It's kind of it.
It's like the last.
What, so you don't like it
30
after,
minutes.
like, the Joker? You don't see him again? Is that where the movie loses you? Or
Yeah,
before
kind
that?
of. Once Two-Face kind of comes in, I lose interest. But then anytime the Joker comes back in, I'm like, all right. I don't know. I didn't really like Two-Face in it.
He was alright.
Yeah, I mean, did he really have enough going for him to go that?
I think he served a purpose in that movie.
He,
And without
Definitely.
without his scenes, like the whole like setup and stuff for the third movie, they'd have to have. I mean, it wouldn't have been like that.
it
They
was,
were
yeah.
like having it set up as the premise, like, um, that the Joker killed him. He would never became Two-Face. That was their whole thing, that he died a hero and stuff. And that's how they got this law passed. They get a bunch of the criminals in, was it Blackgate? Is that the name of the prison in the
Yeah,
Batman
Blackgate Prison.
universe? Yeah. So they had like a whole law around that, and then Bane kind of uses that to out Gordon. Remember
Okay,
any of that,
Yeah.
Tom?
you got a point.
I feel like everything you just said was so redundant because I literally like just watched the movie, but I was like, then I remember the movie's a bit old, so
Yeah. What, 2008?
The Dark Knight, yeah.
How did I know that?
guess.
Because
No,
you're looking at it.
I'm not.
IMDb.
I'm not. I'm looking at my desktop.
That just happens to have Google Chrome open on this specific page.
No, it's got the weather.
The weather.
Is there a storm coming?
Tomorrow.
Bruce? Oh.
Thank you, Justin.
I'm sorry I took you literally.
So, while we were on the subject of Batman, anybody see the last trailer for Arkham Knight?
Is that the one that you showed me?
I sent it to you. I don't know if you watched it.
Yeah, I watched it. The
I didn't
Vine
get
lady?
sent one, so I didn't see it.
Yeah, Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Tom, you're really bad at, like, names, I feel like.
I don't think I was ever introduced to her.
How do you not
Poison
know
Ivy?
who Poison Ivy is? That's a
How-
common villain.
How would I?
It's popular.
I didn't watch the
Not watched-
cartoons.
Well, screw the cartoons. Did you watch any Batman movies?
Hey,
The Dark
hey.
Knight?
Batman the
no.
Animated
Good,
Series
my bad.
is fucking phenomenal.
The
I'm-
cartoons are good.
I've only seen the trilogy.
Really, that's surprising. Not because they're really good, but just because like you're surprised
That's
you
your
didn't see them.
that's your only experience of Batman?
Mm-hmm.
You never saw any
Wow.
cartoon show at all? Ever?
No.
Okay then.
Wow.
I watched like all the Batman shows when I was a kid.
I watched the one that matters, but I also read comics.
The first superhero thing that I got into was X-Men.
I never
I'm
watched that.
assuming the movies.
Yeah, the
Cartoon.
movies.
Oh, yeah, I never watched that cartoon. Honestly, I didn't even like the movies when I was a kid. Well, like I didn't like the first two movies, but
I didn't care for the X-Men. I've
I'm
always
that
been like a
oddball.
Spider-Man, Batman thing.
I'm that
Yeah.
oddball who likes the Final Stand the best. out of the trilogy part of it.
that's the third one. Oh,
Yeah,
obviously.
that's the third one.
It's not bad. I mean, like I don't like the first one all that much.
I didn't
I'd
really
probably
like
go like
the
I probably go 2, 3,
trilogy.
1. What?
I didn't really like the X-Men trilogy. I like the two movies that had the younger cast.
Yeah,
Those ones I
those
think
are
are
really
good.
good.
The other ones I think are just like kind of okay movies.
The newer ones are a lot better than the old ones.
yeah. But picking
It's
out of the
usually how it
trilogy,
is.
the third one was my favorite.
I'd have to watch them all again to be honest. I'm pretty sure the second one's my favorite.
Spider-Man
I
2
don't know.
still I think is one of the best superhero movies though.
What is?
Spider-Man 2.
2?
Yeah, with Doc Ock.
Yeah.
That was
good.
so well done.
I like the scene where he stops the train.
I
Yeah, that's a popular scene.
I still
Mhm.
just don't think Tobey Maguire is right for Spider-Man.
I thought he
I
nailed it.
I can't.
If you just ignore the third movie, which still actually get enjoyment out of the third movie, just have to skip a couple scenes. I think he did really well as both Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I think Andrew Garfield, he was good as Spider-Man, but his Peter Parker was annoying as fuck.
I
Yeah, I recently watched that, and I agree with that
is
part.
is it true that they're having like a little kid come in for the for the new Spider-Man?
I mean, like a teenager.
The
I
act
think he's like 20,
reported
isn't he?
I heard he was like 18, and they're taking him back to high school though.
Yeah.
Oh,
They've
It's
not
very weird seeing
set a
him.
casting.
Yeah. The person who I saw well, that was the last time I saw who was gonna be the most like obvious choice or whatever. I don't think he would have played a good one. I don't know. That's just me. I just wouldn't even see him fitting in with the Avengers. I think at all, talking to
who?
him or anything. I forget his
Who?
name.
Oh,
I'm bad at names.
I don't remember the name either, but I know I've never seen him in a movie before.
Same. I don't know. It'll be interesting.
mm-hmm.
Unless they
So
keep his
that
mask on the entire time.
I think I think they'll probably try to get more Spider-Man moments because I think that's probably a criticism from the Amazing Spider-Man movies they're gonna want to fix because it was so much of pretty much the love story between Peter and Gwen for those movies and not really that much Spider-Man. In all honesty, it was like maybe a half hour Spider-Man in the last movie and 2 hours of just Peter Parker crying.
Here's the thing, though. That was Sony. This is Marvel.
I know. I think Marvel is gonna just let Spider-Man be Spider-Man, and Sony still owns Spider-Man property for movies. Like the standalone Spider-Man movies are still gonna be produced by Sony. Marvel's just helping in, and Marvel gets them for um, he gets to, they get to use them for their movies as well. It's like they're sharing the
Marvel
character
is
now.
love. Marvel is life.
I think it's gonna be something similar to how the Avengers is, where they still spend time out of their suits, especially since it's going to be talking about the argument between whether or not they should reveal their identities.
Eh,
Yeah, but I still think you're gonna have a better ratio, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
I just
saying
want
he's
to see
gonna be
Spider-Man.
strictly in the suit,
Spider-Man the
but
entire time.
Yeah, no,
I don't think
they
that's
won't
gonna
focus on any
happen.
love stories or anything like that. So yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think there'll be some of that, in the when they get to Spider-Man as a single movie,
Well, yeah, but
which
not in
there
Civil
needs to
War.
be. No, because there's no
Actually, even
place
in the
for that.
Avengers,
Yeah.
for like Thor and Iron Man, they don't have their love stories at all in the Avengers. So
Yeah,
well, a little bit
Avenger
the first
movies are
one, but
different. That's about the team up where you get that, the popcorn movie where you're just watching action and stuff blow up and stuff like that.
that's my blow up noise.
That was a horrible blow up noise.
Hey, screw you!
0 out of 10.
Ah,
So, do you guys have any Spider-Man villains you'd like to see show up in the new series?
I only know of the ones that have been in the movies so far.
Okay,
So
Justin.
I'm going to say the black suited guy that I can't think of the name of.
Venom.
Yeah, Venom.
Oh my
Thank you.
Oh
god.
my god. The black suited guy.
I forgot
I would
the
like
name
to see
of him.
Venom though. Like I like him as a villain. I mean generic, but I would like to see him
Topher
as a
Grace
villain.
was bad casting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean that's also why he was not even in the last season of that '70s show.
Yeah, and that like
should have
their
not done that.
replacement, that was just annoying.
They should have not had that happen at all and kept him last season and just had someone else for Spider-Man. It would have been perfect.
Yeah.
I'm sure he made more money that way though.
Probably.
Mhm.
He's falling off. I don't hear him on anything.
He was in Interstellar. If you would watch that.
Yeah, he
Oh.
was just for a little bit.
Eh, he was in, for
He
how
was
the
a side
characters were
character.
for how the characters were. He was in it a decent amount.
Yeah. And he did pretty well in it too.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Still-
that's Redbox. I'll probably get Redbox soon because I have a bunch of free codes for Redbox.
Well, there you go.
There you go. I recently watched Dawn of the Planet of the Apes from Redbox for free. It was freaking great. I loved it.
I still need to see that one.
Really?
Go see it. It's I loved it. It was fantastic.
It was pretty good.
Well, my list right now is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and Kingsman. I think that's like the two on
Oh,
the top
so
of
you're
my
gonna
list
have
right
a
now.
kind
What
of a
wa-
very fun time watching movies, Jeff.
Yeah.
what
Those are great
was
movies.
what was that Tom Hardy movie that we were gonna watch or that you recommended and both of us said that we wanted to
Um,
see? The drop, the drop,
The
the drop.
Drop, yeah. That still looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys want to watch it, but I watched Horrible Bosses 2. I thought it
No,
was funny.
thank you.
I didn't really
I thought it
care
was
for the first one all that much.
I haven't seen either.
I like the second one a lot better than the first one. I mean, it's still
Okay.
the same like type of comedy where if you don't like that, like if you don't like it at all, then you probably won't like it. But I thought it was a good laugh. It was free, so
Oh, there you go.
It's good.
Free's always nice.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'd want to buy it though, just so I could ever just have it in my library of movies. There's more Jamie Foxx in Horrible Bosses 2. If that means anything.
Yeah, I haven't really seen him in too many movies, so I don't know if I like him as an actor or not.
He's alright.
I've seen him in Django, which was pretty good, and Spider-Man. Those are like the main movies I can remember him in.
Those are the only movies I even kind of know that he's in.
He was
Besides, I guess, Horrible Bosses 1 and 2. He's technically in that, but a very small role. So
he was in White House Down. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I like that movie. I like the other one better.
Yeah. The
Olympus Has Fallen.
yeah.
Never
Yeah, that
saw
one was
that
much
either.
better.
That was a really good movie.
It was. I specifically liked the part where they had gore. Or not, not too bad gore, but like they weren't afraid of showing blood.
I thought
Yeah, I didn't
that
buy that
stuff
movie.
makes you sick, Tom.
No, it's weird.
It's weird. What's blood or like?
No, it's the operation part. I can see a guy get his arm chopped off. I can't see a doctor chop somebody's arm off.
Mm,
Or I can't hear you talk about it happening. So
that's weird.
it is. That's why I said it's weird. It's like The Walking Dead season 1 episode 2 Guts. I didn't have any problem with that.
I was at Best Buy and I saw like all the episodes, or the seasons of The Walking Dead. I was like, my God, there's a lot of them.
There's 5, right?
That's more than I thought there were.
I wouldn't recommend actually buying them.
No, I wouldn't either.
They're bad.
Mm-hmm.
No, not bad.
The
They're not
show's
that good.
okay. Sometimes it's like has a really good episode and then has a lot of filler episodes.
It's to the point to where it's kind of getting but yeah. If you watch it all in one go, you might enjoy it and not get tired of it at all. But I don't know.
Yeah, I stopped watching it live. I just wait like a couple weeks. Maybe I'll watch a couple episodes.
Yeah.
I watched about 25 minutes of an episode on my flight back from Washington a couple months ago.
And
I mean, I think it was one of those filler episodes you're talking about.
yeah,
So it didn't really catch my eye much. It was probably a bad episode to watch.
that show's hit and miss. Unfortunately,
If you want a hit show, you got to watch Breaking Bad.
no,
Oh,
that's
I really do want to watch all of that.
the first season's tough
Mhm.
to get
But
through.
but you have to watch it.
Isn't it like really short though for the first season?
Every first
Probably like
season's
8
short.
episodes, maybe 6.
8? So if
6
I can
or 8.
deal with 8 hours, I can then enjoy it.
Oh, it's 45 minutes. You get to take 15 minutes off of that.
Oh yeah, hype.
I still recommend Mad Men. I thought that was a really good series.
They had on the last weekend that was airing.
They had a marathon.
Yeah, and
from the
I
beginning.
watched a ton of that.
Oh, did you really like it then?
Yeah, I mean it's a show I get into. It's just I don't really have any motivation to sit there on Netflix and watch it. But like if it's on, yeah, I love watching it.
Apparently they're making a Horrible Bosses 3, just so you guys know.
I'm guessing then the second one did well in theaters.
Yeah, apparently it made over 100 million.
Is that actually really good? Is that just U.S. numbers?
Worldwide.
It's not really
Not
good, is
bad.
it?
I don't think it's
I
bad.
wonder how much the movie actually cost to make.
It's a comedy,
Basically.
so it's cheaper, right?
Yeah, if
Comedies are the cheapest.
it made like enough profit, then they're gonna make anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it a little bit, so I'm looking forward to the third one.
Just
That's
like
good.
Paul Blart.
Oh God,
I just don't even know how. Like,
I thought that movie was a complete bust.
Yeah.
and how did like Grown Ups get a sequel? It's just
It got
Also, I
3,
thought that
didn't it?
was
They had a third one, didn't they?
they did.
No.
I don't
Did
know.
they?
I hope not.
I thought.
Oh my
No?
God, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 got a 6% on Rotten Tomatoes.
No, there's just 2.
And
Sorry.
just wait 2 years, we'll see the third.
God, that's a
Grown
Paul
Ups
Blart.
2 got a. Wait, what'd you say? Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah.
Well, nonetheless, it got a Metascore of 19 out of 100.
Oh wow.
So,
Yeah, Paul Blart 2 cost 30 million and only made 23 million opening weekend. I mean, it grossed 66 million, so that may just be enough to make a third one. It doubled.
I feel like the comedy genre of movies, that's just
it's so easy.
they don't have like quality control anymore.
They don't because it's so easy. You want to make a movie? Sure. You want to go for a slapstick laugh every 5 seconds? Sure.
Is it gonna be funny? No.
Are you going to make money? Hell yeah.
How did the first Paul Blart even get a second one? It barely made more than it cost. Its budget was 26 million and it grossed 28.5 million.
Mhm.
I guess Paul
Maybe
Blart
the
2
actors are
actually really
just
good.
like willing to jump into it, get some kind of paycheck. Like
Maybe
if
Kevin
everybody
James
works
paid for it all.
cheaply.
What do you see Kevin James in nowadays, anyways?
Adam Sandler movies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How
was
about
good
them
pitch.
Pixels?
Pixels. Oh yeah, Pixels.
Oh my god. I can't believe they made that movie.
I can't believe that's a premise for a movie.
I can't believe Peter Dinklage is in it. What?
Who?
Hey, he doesn't have standards. He was in Destiny.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Good point.
Oh, the Game of Thrones guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's in that. I don't know. I don't watch that show.
Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
it. I don't watch it either, but he's always in the advertisements for it.
I recently started rewatching The Office. Still a
How's
good
that
show.
going?
I never liked that show.
I don't
Ashley
like it
hates that
after
actor.
which actor?
They want Steve Carell.
Really?
Yeah.
I love the show when he's in it. As soon as his character left, I thought the show just became shit.
Oh, his character left and they kept going. Really?
Yeah, they like dragged it on for another 2 seasons after he left. I think
Who
it
are
was
you
only
guys talking
2.
about?
Left.
Steve Carell, he left like the Office, and they still did like a couple seasons afterwards.
That's stupid.
Yeah, he was like the reason that show was good.
That
I
that
didn't know
would be
that.
like if Tracy, shit, I'm gonna get his name wrong. Morgan, Jordan.
His character was Tracy Jordan.
Okay, left 30 Rock.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
it's
work.
like the goofy character that holds everything together. He's like the
Yeah.
glue.
Do either of you guys watch a new show? It's like it airs on TV. It's
I was watching
name.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I think is pretty funny, but I think the season just ended. It has Andy Samberg in it. Is that his name?
Yeah, it got renewed.
It's comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, fancy. I'm not sure what I'm talking about at all.
Keep going, keep going.
Sound it out.
They're in like a bar. Like that's where it mainly takes place, in like a bar.
Does it have the guy from Friends in it?
What guy?
Okay, Matthew Perry, I think.
No.
I don't know of any new comedies that take place in a bar.
Is it on TBS
Like,
local
I don't know
channel?
about super new. I think it might be on the second season by now. Maybe third. I don't know.
Do you know any of the actors?
Nope.
What channel?
I don't
is it
really
on?
watch it. I don't know.
Well, thank you for bringing this up with absolutely no details besides a bar.
Well, it's got like the main character is I don't know. He's got a sister and his best friend like always like has sex and stuff. I don't know. It's like every comedy ever.
The last somewhat new comedy that took place in a bar that I saw was I actually forget the name of it, but it had that stand-up comedian with the macaroni joke, Tom, that you know. Steve Byrne.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a show that
Yeah.
is like something in Sons. Sullivan and Son.
Yeah.
That was the last show I knew that took place in a bar, but I know that got canceled after 3 seasons.
That joke is just killer.
He's gonna kill me now until I figure this movie out.
Oh, it's a movie?
I mean, show.
Yeah, there
Which one is it?
you go. You really are confused.
It's like Friends, but not. Mm. I don't know.
Are you sure it's a new
Comedies
show and not an
on
old show?
TV
I mean, I know it's not. It's newish. I don't know how new it is nowadays.
Okay,
It's not
so
like
you're not
super
thinking of Cheers,
old. Oh no.
where everybody knows your name.
Well, I mean, just because it's.
And you
takes
can
place in a
can you give
school.
any like identifiers to the cast at all? Like describe them.
Well,
It-
one of the main guys has short hair. One of the other ones has longer hair.
So there's only 2 main guys?
Oh, there's a British gay guy.
You're still not helping.
There's a funny black guy.
What TV show
Well,
doesn't
now you're
have
just
that?
playing into stereotypes.
No, that's what it is.
All right, I have to
There's
ask.
there's like a really skinny nerdy guy with glasses.
Oh no, I don't know.
I mean, if I knew any of their actor names, this would be a lot easier.
Why would you bring this up with no information?
I'm gonna tweet this.
You don't know the channel.
Nope.
You've doomed us all.
This is killing me on the inside.
Well, Justin, you have
I
a
hope-
favorite.
I hope Twitter cures this.
Battle Creek? It's not like.
No.
I didn't think so. White Collar?
No.
No.
I don't watch
I would know
a
that
whole
one.
lot of TV shows. I don't know.
Well, don't just name stuff.
That's how we solve this, Jeff.
Yeah, but you're not even making a good-
Undateable.
What the hell is that?
That's the TV show. First person to reply me on Twitter instantly knew what I was talking about.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing for them. I really don't.
Here was Justin's tweet. What's that comedy show with the British gay guy and black funny guy? It takes place in a bar. Main character has a sister. And somebody got it in the first show.
Exactly. Those are really good, things. It all makes sense. People understand.
Maybe
Besides
they work
the-
on a show.
And it started in 2014.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's really funny whenever I catch it a little bit.
I know absolutely none of these people on the cast.
Yeah, me either.
I say give it maybe first episode a try. I don't really know what episode to give a try because I kind of just watch it intermittently, but I think it's really funny when I do happen to, like I just said, catch it every so often.
Well, if you're looking for any kind of comedy show, Brooklyn Nine-Nine's pretty good.
Fancy.
I recently started watching Louie.
How's that?
What?
What is that?
Oh, it's like a TV show with Louis C.K. about Louis C.K. I think it's over. Like they stopped airing it.
Season ended.
Are they still showing it? I thought it
The,
stopped.
like the 5th season just ended.
Oh,
I've seen a couple episodes of it here and there. That was pretty good from what I watched.
yeah.
But I like Louis C.K. I really like his stand-up specials that I've seen.
I haven't seen any of his stand-up specials, but I like his comedy style from watching this show. Believe it or not, before this show, I wasn't a fan of him.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah. It was actually Parks and Rec that made me think, you know what? Maybe I'm not giving this guy a fair enough jive because of his awkwardness.
Yeah, he was really good in Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
And he was also in God Damn, now I'm just not remembering names of stuff because of Justin.
He has that effect.
Uh,
I do.
Tom, you know the movie that we quote about the microwave?
Oh.
American Hustle.
Yeah.
He was in that.
He was? I don't remember him being in that.
Yeah, he was like the FBI guy that was like in charge of Bradley Cooper, and Bradley Cooper ended up beating him up.
Whoa, whoa.
Why does he always play a cop?
I don't know. Deadpool finished filming.
Really?
Really? That's awesome.
That seemed really fast.
It's been a couple months.
It's not like it was Suicide Squad where they have to
Show everything
show
first.
show off everything. Yeah.
Weren't there lots
Look
of
what
videos
we
about
did
Deadpool, though?
today. What?
Weren't there like lots of people recording and uploading videos of like Deadpool and stuff?
No,
Um,
not that I really saw.
There was a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I know there
I guess
was
that
one
little bit's a
thing
lot to me.
of Ryan Reynolds going and visiting a kid in costume and giving
That was
him
like
his
that was
mask.
last week or something.
Yeah, that's the last thing I saw. But other than that, no, it's just they've had like 2 images of him.
The suit just looks really dead on.
It does, yeah.
I can't wait to see that movie. I'm like never really been a fan of Deadpool, like ever like watched or read anything about him, but it looks like a good movie.
I'm really curious about it, just because Deadpool, like in the comics and stuff, he likes to kind of break the fourth wall and talk to the audience, that kind of thing.
Do you think
And
they're
he's
gonna
like
do that?
referential. He knows he's in a comic book, so it'll be interesting to see if they do anything like that in a
Do you
movie.
think they will?
I mean, it's like part of the character, so
Didn't they do something similar to that in that one
The video-
show?
They did it in a video game. I know
No, it's that
much.
one show. I think it was a Netflix exclusive or something like that.
Daredevil? No.
No.
Oh.
It's got the guy, Jeff. It's got the main guy from Advanced Warfare, like the main villain.
Oh yeah. Yeah, House of Cards?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I-
Didn't
I
they do
never
that? Like,
watched
where he
that
just like
show.
stops and like.
Yeah.
I think they did that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never watched the show.
Yeah. They did that.
Hmm.
I'm just sitting
Okay,
there saying,
we at
yeah.
least got that
Yeah.
name a lot faster.
You're welcome.
I'm so bad at names.
Actor's name is Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually watched that the other day.
House of Cards.
Yeah.
You like it?
I'm like on the 3rd episode. Yeah, and it's taken me like 3 months.
I watched
God.
a show that also does it. It's called House of Lies. It has Don Cheadle and Ben
Oh, yeah.
Schwartz in it. I saw a couple
Oh.
episodes of that.
That's an HBO show though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can watch it online.
Yeah.
It's all House of something, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that by the same guy?
I have no idea. I didn't look really into that.
What about the same guy?
I just
said it
asked
was
if that was
by
by
the
the
same
same
guy.
guy. Yeah.
Oh, I have no clue.
And cut.
What?
We didn't do an outro.
Let's do an
I think
outro
we
then.
just-
Oh, you did.
Oh, you
You
actually-
didn't actually cut.
I'm just
I'm
giving
still
myself notes.
Oh. Okay.
Listens back and cut. Oh, well, there's my cut.
And scene.
Scene 2. We attempt this again.
Take 5.
Action.
Nipples.
Alright, scene 2, take 6.
Well, we
Thanks
hope
for
you all
watching.
enjoyed our wild rambling of podcast that we kind of decided to throw together with words, just like this outro. It's amazing. So hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, that's awesome. And
Happy
Mine-
dumping.
yeah, happy dumping. See, now
Ice cream.
embrace it.
And cut.